Here we have The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. The novel takes place in New York on Long Island in the summer of 1922. The narrator is told by Nick Carraway, who was once Gatsby's neighbor. Nick Carraway turns his attention to his mysterious neighbor, Mr. Gatsby, who hosts weekly parties for the rich and fashionable. Mr. Gatsby's parties were like no any other. They were extravagant in every way. The parties were filled with happy people, and anyone was invited to go. Every person from every part of New York would show up at Gatsby's on the weekends. Mr. Gatsby, also known as J. Gatsby, grew very fond of Nick Carraway. Gatsby was also fond of Nick's cousin, Daisy Buchanan. Daisy Buchanan and J. Gatsby were once lovers in the past. Since Nick was Daisy's cousin, Mr. Gatsby had him invite Daisy over for tea, where they were reunited once again. They were madly in love, but that soon ended as Gatsby left to fight in the war. Daisy promised to wait for him, but she chose to marry Tom Buchanan. Mr. Buchanan was a wealthy man, so he promised that he would support her in every way. He is also an arrogant man and demands those who are among him. Tom has known Nick from the past, when they both attended the same college. The novel is a love story consisting of two men wanting the love of Daisy Buchanan. Nick also meets Jordan Baker, one of Daisy's friends. They become romantically involved during the course of the novel. Jordan Baker is also a competitive golfer. She is boyish and self-centered. She's also beautiful but dishonest. Since we are talking about dishonest people, Tom Buchanan had a lover other than Daisy. Her name was Myrtle Wilson. Yeah, Tom was cheating on Daisy with Myrtle the whole time. Throughout the novel, Nick gets to know Gatsby very well, and they become very good friends. It was important to Nick that he knew Gatsby well, because everyone knew of Gatsby but didn't know his story. Within the end of the novel, you will discover who Daisy chooses, Tom Buchanan or J. Gatsby. Mr. Gatsby stands at the end of his dock, looking at that green light. You may have to read the novel to find out what that green light is. I recommend this novel if you find love stories fascinating. It is a great story of Daisy Buchanan and J. Gatsby.